Hey guys, welcome back to the X-Ring. On today's episode, what I want to do is cover the spinner, or the dreaded spinner as some people call it. Guys, some people think it's like a carnival act, but on some of these matches that you go to, you will see a spinner like this. And what I want to do is talk about the best way that I found to engage the spinner in order to get it to rotate. On a lot of these matches, especially on some of the 3-guns, when they incorporate these, they'll usually shoot shotgun, but every once in a while they'll do a mandatory pistol stage where you've got to shoot this with a pistol. Most people are going to average anywhere from 3 magazines. No, I'm just kidding. 7 shots you can do it usually. It just depends on how much it's greased and everything else. But we're going to talk about ways to shoot it and also being patient with it. So we'll let you take a look at it and we'll go from here. All right guys, so starting off on this, I always start off with the larger plate. I'll try to get 2 hits on it. That'll usually initiate the motion like this. Now this is where people mess up. They'll hit it and then they'll go ahead and shoot the top on when it's here or when it's here. You need to be patient and wait till it's perpendicular so you're transferring all of that bullet energy. So what's going to happen is, let's say you do a double tap, wait, boom, now you're going to hit the top, wait, boom, now you're going to hit the bottom, wait, boom, now you hit the top. Now you hit the bottom, it's not there, wait for it, and when it starts to go or get close, I want you to watch this bottom one here. If it didn't go over, you can tap like that on the back side to get it to rotate, which is what you're trying to do, is get 1 full rotation, and then they'll usually say over or good. So that's how you want to do it. Let's see if we can put this to the test and see if we can make it spin. All right, so I got a friend today that's here that's working on the spinner. I'm not going to show his face or anything else, but he's a competitive shooter. He does shoot quite a bit, but the spinner sometimes gives him a fit. So we'll see how he does on this, and we'll watch how he shoots it. So you'll be able to see his hands, and we'll just go from there. A lot of newer shooters will just try to hit the bottom plate and never adjust their aim. And it can be done, but it takes forever. I think he's on about 15 shots, maybe 16 here. And see, at this point, I mean, it's so close, but he's just killing the time. And it's over. Okay, so that was how many rounds?
18.
18 rounds to spin it just shooting the bottom only. So that's definitely not the way you want to get it done. And we'll count how many shots.
Ready?
Yep. And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See his patience, guys? He's waiting on it. Now hit the backside and it's over. And so he's good. So he didn't need to do that backside. However, if it were teetering, that's when you'd want to hit that backside to make sure that it's over. But it's all about patience. You can't miss this thing fast enough. And that was what, 7 shots? So I think that's about average. He's shooting 9mm. This is actually with a little bit of a lighter load. We're at 10 yards, but that's how you want to do it. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself on a timer at 10 yards on the spinner. I'm going to do single hits the entire way. Just forget double taps, and then we'll record the time, look at it, and then we'll try to do double taps and see how that accuracy helps. So here we go at 10 yards, single hits on the steel. We're just going to go from the low ready position. Seven shots in 13.44. 13.44. So that's really respectable, but let's see what happens when we do double taps, and if we can make our hits on the steel, see if it increases it or decreases that time to make us a little faster. All right, guys, so in 3-gun, we're not worried about how many extra rounds we're expending. We're just trying to get this thing spun over as fast as we can, hear the over, and then go on to the next stage or going over to the next array of targets we have to engage. So let's try it this time. We'll do double taps and try to get it spun in under 13.44 seconds. All right, here we go again with another shooter. We'll see how he does. Here we go on a random start. Stand by. Nice. 920. Very slow, methodical, and waiting on it. Excellent run. I think that's the fastest so far. 9:20, time to beat.
Over.
And that's over. And that is going to be 8.77. 877. That's about as quick as you're going to do it, guys. It's just making that thing get over as quick as you can and not making those, or not having any misses. Now, when you're trying to double tap, of course, you're not going to be able to hit it when it's square on, but at least try to time it so that you are getting those two hits. Otherwise, you're just wasting a lot of energy and time. All right, guys, so I hope you learned a little bit about the spinner and how to engage that. You know, you got to see shooting just the bottom, the double taps, and seeing the differences there. But like I said, you'll probably see one of these if you get into competitive shooting. And so knowing how to shoot it and how to engage it will help you to become a better shooter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.